Rarely does a new map come out that's just so good that we end up playing it for several weeks, but this one is a little bit of an exception. So welcome back to Fort Goryokaku, which I'm probably saying wrong. This is a split bonus. This is whatever. I mean, a 5 is pretty crazy, and it does defend this entire pocket. So it's hard to say I shouldn't go right here. So let's go on the gatehouse and see if we can be the gatehouser of today's video, whatever that means. And maybe there's going to be a purple player capping next to us. We don't know what kind of trouble we're going to get into today, but welcome back. People have been telling me how to say it. It hasn't helped. I actually don't speak Japanese, which I think was a little bit confusing. A lot of people said, hey, Mr. Vampire Chicken, why are you pretending like you don't know Japanese? Honestly, I just simply don't. I don't know why you thought I did. Fort Goryokaku, I don't know, man. I'm trying my best. But we're doing some progressive caps with fog and blizzard. So whenever I do play a new map for the first time, I usually like to do it without fog. I like to be able to see everything. But today we're going to take this map to its ultimate test. What happens when you put fog on? Does that change the nature of the game? So hopefully this is a fun and exciting one. I think this is an interesting map for exponential, but I just want to test out prog caps. Now, this is the one thing I was concerned about. This map has these little tails, so it's a big giant star. It's an absolutely gorgeous map. But black is picking a kill guard cap. So what he might be trying to do is play a long game where he has somebody in the cherry blooms. He never eliminates them, and then he is here for a super long time. So we are going to try to destroy a player like this, if they're keeping a kill guard, by getting bonuses quickly. And I will need to eliminate black if he's a kill guard gamer. So I'm not trying to stalemate this one. But they do have these little corners, which makes it kind of interesting as an expo map, because people, even if they're keeping a kill guard, they might make themselves a target. In progressive, it might be a little bit harder. So I was a little bit concerned that turning fog on would turn everybody into a super world-class Grandmaster, but we'll see what we can do in today's episode. All right, everybody's a troll these days. No, that's a really good capital. That's a solid play here by white. Okay. I feel like I get trolled every game, man. What is happening? I really wanted to take a super serious look at this one, and this is what is going on. Okay, everybody's a troll these days. I get it. FD Frio has the red troops, and they're going into purple, it would appear. I don't know where they are, but there's a lot I don't see over on this side. White's cap makes literally no sense, but hopefully they come and noob slam me, and then we just go next and clean them out the pocket. But let's see where black's head is at. This is Tobal 93. I really just wanted I thought this map is cool, but it's trolls, man. Everybody's a troll these days. It's crazy. There might be nobody in this pocket then. Maybe I can get down here. I have to hit a 6 at some point. Black is doing stuff exterior to their capital. Now, if I was a sick, twisted individual, which certainly I'm not, I would come out and steal this cap and full pivot, and then I'd keep this kill guard for 2 hours, and then when this guy finally dies, I'd finally get the kill, and I'd win some gross endgame. This could be rank maxers are going to ruin it. It's already been ruined, but I don't know what black did. Where is he going? Okay, he does not have this confirmed. All right, he's not that gross. Excellent. So he started with this. He just wanted this cap, and I don't know why. I think he's fighting for the split bonus. What a noob. So purple is going for this one. This is the East Bastion, and purple is Guile Maez, whatever that means. Now, hopefully we can get purple out of here, but they're going to leave a 6 attacking our capital. But this makes sense for purple going for the East Bastion. So a little bit of a slow start for us, but we'll do what we can. General Moonborn was born to win the North Point, so he should be able to get this relatively quickly if he wants a bonus. And then ultimately, maybe this cap is a little bit blocked in, and maybe I can go for the Central Bastion. Try to be friendly with all my neighbors. But well done to yellow. And what I think is, I mean, perhaps the most interesting about this map, they've taken a bonus and a half. This is the gatehouse bonus. So a lot of people will think this is a bonus, but it's not. Now, Murphy is apparently going to come try to get this bonus. They now know that I'm in here, but it looks like they are going to open themselves up to me. And it is perhaps possible that the player that capped here is a noob. You never know. So are you going to leave all of those troops aimed at me? No. So you are just going to let me break you. So I need to, I guess, start working on this next bonus. But maybe I can't. Let's just leave a 5 there and see if that works out. I'm going to get out of the black bonus and try to work on this one. And we'll just leave white a little bit boxed in. Maybe he manages to get a card. But if white loses all of their exteriors, hopefully we can get white trapped. And if white doesn't resist this block, I will try to get this giant +6 and then keep him trapped. And then we'll all laugh at that guy. We'll all laugh at the guy that decided to be a troll. But it is what it is, man. This is what it's all about. Now, I also have, I guess I have a kill guard on yellow. Yellow cleaned out this whole pocket. Yellow is going to have some bonus. Hopefully yellow doesn't mess with us. But this is not exactly what I was expecting. Now, I think black is going for... Oh, he's going to remove me from this portion of the map. So everybody, I think, believes that this is a +4. I see it game in and game out. So yellow cleaning people out of this pocket. Maybe it's just yellow's thinking, hey, long term, I just want to make sure that there's nobody in this pocket behind blue. That's some high-level thinking. So maybe yellow was just cleaning them out, you know. But there's also a chance that yellow is a noob, and he thinks that this +4 is really a bonus, and he's just played very silly in an otherwise normal position. So purple is allowed to hold the East Bastion. Congrats to them. They, I mean, they see my cap, and they could be very ambitious about this whole bottom here, and I'd be basically the only one to stop them. But it feels like there's not a lot of people here in the middle. So I guess that's going to be interesting. They are, okay, they are just going to keep it. They're not messing with this yet. So maybe we could get one of these bonuses, but I'm going to go for the Central Bastion. Now, yellow is going to aggress me because yellow is trying to get this bonus, and they are a beginner at the game of Risk. Thanks. I'm going to tell you that you don't need to do that. Okay, I'm not going to break it. Yellow puts almost everything in here. So yellow is going for my cap because this is, in their opinion, a better honeypot. Okay, so yellow is going to mostly focus on me, which is a little bit strange. Yellow has this. Yeah, white is going to target me, obviously. All right, I understand. So maybe my goal actually should be to knock white out of here. But that's not really the bonus that I want to go for. So hopefully other people knock white out. We're going to get aggressed by yellow. I'm just going to follow my plan. And obviously, like, white is going to see... Everybody sees. We're a 4-on-2 gamer. We're taking the risk. Let me see if I can hold the Central Bastion. And let's see if... white is obviously going to break and mess with me. So if white's exteriors get removed, they'll be trapped behind me. My house is erupting, but it's a holiday. I'm recording this on a holiday, so the kids are home from school. But we'll carry on here. I always feel a little bit more serious. I feel like the videos when my kids are home are much more serious because I have my dad ears on. I'm always like actually listening. Like, what's going on up there? So red still doesn't have a bonus. Black doesn't have a bonus. Black might be aggressive towards us. And yellow obviously is going to do nothing until they get this, but I think the reason that yellow is aggressing might not be because they actually want my capital. They might just be a beginner at the game of Risk, and they're like, oh, if I put 8 here, I'll be able to hold this gatehouse. But it's a very aggressive action that could be conceived as a little bit ambitious and gross. Purple has picked up the east point, so purple is huge over here on the right side. And we'll see which way they continue to try to expand, hopefully. Purple is going to be chill with us. Removing white is nice. So this is purple knocking out white and going for the South Bastion. So if they do... I mean, purple is actually humongous and a huge threat to Snowball. So hopefully other people see purple as a big threat. And hopefully yellow and white both stop cooperating to make me die here. How many are you going to put this time? Your position is up here at the top. You're starting with 8. How many do you think is appropriate? 5. 5 out of your 8 troops go next to me, matching the size of my capital. So yellow is going to lose their cap at some point, because they're not defending their cap nearly enough. Sorry for the coughing. I did just set a personal record here. I went about 9 minutes without coughing in a video. I'm pretty impressed with myself. But yeah, I feel good about it. White is obviously going to break me, and because white's going to break me, I'm not going to be able to fight purple here. Not breaking me is curious. Yeah, so white is just trolling me, so they're going to make me die. So what they're doing is they're trying to feed the game to purple. They do put every single troop they have in here. And I believe that purple is going to win because multiple players are trolling me. And I don't even know what black is doing. So I just cannot fight purple because everybody's just trolling me. I can try to get this bonus and see if purple wants to be friendly. So let's just try to take this one. Oh my goodness, there's a bunch of white. All right, well that was a big mistake then. All right, well that was just a big mistake. Purple is getting very big. Purple is just going to snowball. If two people, yellow and white, both decide to aggress one player, and one player is snowballing, and then these other two must be fighting. I don't know, black and red must be fighting for this silly split bonus or something. Red's got to be, like, in here or something. There's two pairs of people fighting, and purple somehow is just ignoring all of it. Purple clearly is going to be able to win this game. So this is very brutal. And it's literally just trying to survive here. So black maybe has it. If he has it, then great. We want to be able to work with black. Even if we never get this bonus, black being big is at least somebody that might be able to fight purple. And maybe black does have. Maybe black does have all this, but probably not. Going for a split bonus is obviously very strange. But we'll see how it works out. Purple is now getting 18. Okay. And there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, me fighting purple when two players are aggressing me does not make sense. If it was just white, okay, maybe I could try to be a hero, but it's also yellow. So somehow I had to know to, like, get yellow all the way out of here. But this is insane. Yellow's weak on cap, purple's getting 18. Purple's should be able to, like, just do some really incredible things here. And I might not even have a good card. I don't even know how to get a card on my next turn. And my house is erupting. All right, so yellow gets 8. Yellow has the north point. I didn't add to my capital. If yellow is adding here, then they're obviously, like, going for my cap. Otherwise, I don't know what yellow is doing. They are a noob, so maybe they'll fight purple. Because they are a super noob. Sorry, I just need to send a quick text. So white is going to try to get this bonus. White, again, doesn't add anything to their capital. And they're not going to let me get a card in here. Okay. Well, that's tough. So I guess I have to go here. Purple's huge. All right, so I didn't know the purple cap was here. Otherwise, I guess I wouldn't have hit this. I would have maybe just buried my cap. I'm trying to keep myself a cap card, but I do need a card. And I don't know, something about this game just doesn't seem quite right. I thought this was a good idea. Maybe this was a really bad idea. I don't know, man. We'll see if we can fight. We can fight both these players. The hope, I guess, is that we make it to the second set of trades. Purple doesn't want to kill us on the first set, and somehow we can survive this one. It's going to be a little bit of an uphill battle. I did want to check. Black does not have the split bonus. So black does not have the Northwest Bastion. And we're just hanging on for dear life. This is bad. This is terrible. Maybe purple hates me because I broke him a little bit. They get 17 still. So yellow didn't really mess with purple, but maybe they can't. Well, let's just enjoy a little bit of coffee here and see where the day takes me. All right, purple is going to keep their capital open to me. Maybe they did get hit by yellow too, but they're just so powerful. This is terrifying. And I just need to put all the troops on my cap I can. Oh, yellow did get bigger. Yellow has the silly one, the gatehouse. Yellow has North Point and the gatehouse. Okay. So yellow might be coming to steal my capital so that they can inherit the war with white here. But it looks like Looks like this map is not better without fog. I guess this was a bad experiment. I thought maybe this would be interesting, and I think if I got this bonus right away, I would have been able to clean this and fight for this pocket. It would have been a significantly more interesting game if I didn't have multiple people surrounding me and fighting me. Because if I got this bonus turn 1, you know, I'd be able to start fighting for this whole pocket, and then life would be good. All right, so white is going to trade with me. His exteriors are just naturally going to get knocked out at some point, so I'm not terribly worried about it. We have to go into cap stack pass mode. Sorry, it is what it is. But maybe we can get white out of here eventually. Maybe I actually should have used my trade to get him out. Did white have the bonus? I just want to see. No, white didn't get this bonus, so purple stole this bonus back from white. I should have just knocked white out. I just said in my head, oh, it's only a 4 trade, don't do anything, but yeah, we should get white knocked out of here as soon as we can. But I guess he gets to live on the exterior for another turn, and we'll see what happens. I have no idea where red is. It doesn't make... Red is in some silly spot. Like, red's... I don't even understand. I cannot figure out where red is. It just simply doesn't make any sense to me. At some point, black's exteriors will get removed, and we'll see him just putting all of his troops over here. Now, if he is fighting for this bonus, maybe he'll turn in and hit the 5 and just run into here. So let's see if he goes through white. White is blocking black from the split bonus. So is black going to go through white in order to try to get to this split bonus? I think that's what he's deciding. So if he blasts white for me, then my patience has really paid off. But he's just going to leave. Okay, he is going to go back to cap, I guess. So nobody is allowed a bonus in here. It leaves a little 4. I think he's trying to tell white that he's trying to go for his split bonus. But I don't know if that's how white is going to interpret it. So the person that is just kind of crushing the game gets a lot of troops. And we'll figure out soon if purple is playing for an elimination. And if they are, it very well might be me. They are aimed at my cap. And the turn that they might do it might be the next one. But wait, now these guys have both card blocked me. This is really weird. I have a card here still, but wow, I mean, this is just everything is going wrong. Just literally everybody is trying to card block me. Apparently, I got the God cap. I didn't get the memo, but I have the God cap here, and everybody is terrified of me. So purple probably removed this part. I think purple just broke the gatehouse, but not the north point. Yellow and purple fighting is a good distraction. But I think yellow and purple are going to fight each other. There's literally no shot yellow is going to be able to win this one, in my opinion, but what do I know? And let's see what our friend white, who capped right behind me, decides to come up with here. So this, I think, is their only exterior. So I guess they're going to keep it strong. They're not putting very much on their cap. They really are trying to keep the exterior. And they're not a huge cap defender, I don't think. But this turn, maybe they did. So they're going to make sure I don't have this bonus. Okay. And if they wanted to card block me, there is some, like, weird block, I guess. Well, I guess we trade with white because we're, you know, trying to beat purple and whatever. So let's do this, and then maybe black does power through white. Black might turn in early and go fight for this split bonus. He's got to want the Northwest Bastion. There's no way that's not what he's playing for. And for some reason, he must be able to fight for it. Like, red must be capped over here, such that they're both fighting for, like, this random split area. Or maybe red is trying to get the Northeast Bastion, but black keeps breaking to fight for this. I don't know. Red's over in this mess somewhere. And we just know that he's not anywhere else. He could be behind white, technically. Technically, red could be behind white, which would make this whole thing even funnier. But if he was behind white, I think we'd see this game play out a little differently. So black is getting, like, sort of blocked. Here he comes. I think he wants to go through white. No, he does bury. All right, so he buries his capital willingly. And he's going to leave 3s and 4s everywhere. He's, like, very super mildly blocking. He's not friendly. He doesn't want to give us cards. So that's quite curious. I guess purple is going to retake what's theirs. I'm not getting cards. Like, I'm not getting cards. It's just tough. All right. But I guess purple doesn't really care about what's going on in here. 19 for yellow is crazy. So yellow does have the northeast bastion, the north point, the gatehouse, and the northeast bastion. And purple might be really mad at me, like, oh, why are you keeping yellow in here? You dirty Killguard gamer. But I can't afford to knock out yellow. I can't just hit 15 troops and let purple see, at least not yet. But at some point, maybe we'll be able. And maybe yellow gets into a little bit of trouble. And this all ends up working out in the end. Okay, so white is in here. So white has to either hit purple, I guess this is yellow, or they can hit these random stacks of black. I am going to have to get a card here. And I do not have a trade. Okay, well, I guess we just die. I guess that's that's the news. All right. I'm going to bury my cap, I guess, because I have to go to 5. It's really silly to bury my cap, but I guess these guys are going to open it up. And we're just letting purple win, but they're just, like, not doing it. Purple, I don't know, man. Something tells me if I was in purple shoes, I would be trying to calculate a win here. But fortunately, most players do not. So when I'm getting way more than everybody else, I try to say, okay, well, blue and these guys are fighting. Blue and white have conflict. Maybe I would know if black and red had conflict. I'd say, okay, all I got to do is eliminate yellow, or all I got to do is kill blue. Like, if I'm purple, I might even be like, okay, yellow's behind blue. I got to try to kill blue, and you've had plenty of time to do it. But it looks like purple is buckling in for a longer game. And the good thing about Risk is that the beginners and also the really good players are all very super duper mega passive. It's a beautiful thing, I guess, that everybody plays super passive, because when you're in a bad position, very often people do not try to kill you. I could try to kill black. Nah, not really. If I had any generation at all, it might be possible. Purple maybe knocks me out. Ah, purple removes white. Fascinating. All right, so white is going to get trapped behind me. Cool. And then we'll get to see how strong they are. So this is purple removing white. Awesome. But this means they're being friendly with yellow. So purple is trying to play a long game with yellow, which is gross, but sure. If I was just a little stronger, I'd probably eliminate black from the game here. But I'm just not strong enough. I don't know. I am weak, so what I need to do is survive several sets of trades. So these guys should be knocking me out if their goal is to progress the game. These guys should knock me out before that becomes a realistic possibility, because you don't want me to survive. Yellow decides to go bad neighbor with purple, it would appear. No, they're just coming to troll me. Wait, really? Ah, okay. I don't know what they're up to. So yellow is just smashing through a bunch of purple. I do not understand why purple didn't fight. But now we have white card blocked behind us, which is pretty cool. So let's do something like this. And let's go ahead and roll this guy down so that he gets the point that if he ever puts anything here, we will try to roll it down. Ineffectively. Let's give him the false illusion that he can get away with this. Because my dice are pathetic. That's going to be enough for now. And let's go back here into the little tail. So white has a bunch on cap. The hope is to make them come off. And we do have a trade. So if they pull a big stack off, obviously we just need to get white out of this game. They're on 4 cards. Would be great to eliminate them. Ideally in a world where purple doesn't kill us immediately after. Now red has just had their cap. Red must be in here, I guess. But he must be in the pink gardens. My guess is that he's in the pink gardens, because black was, like, fighting for this bonus. Where could red have capped that yellow now has this bonus, but black thought they had a serious chance of, like, winning this? I don't know. It must be the pink gardens, and then, like, I guess red is just trading here with yellow or something. How is red getting cards? I mean, I haven't seen red, but he's got to be here, right? I cannot. Where else could he be? Like, literally, where else could he be? He could be behind white, but that seems so unlikely. Literally, where else could he be? All right, this guy's big, so he's gonna go in and, like, fight red or something, right? Okay, he's going to make sure yellow doesn't have this bonus, but they don't. So he's... I don't know what he's doing. All right, I don't know what anybody is doing. Purple is open to me. Purple is huge, plus might try to kill me. So let's see if that's how it goes. Purple is getting 21. I just feel like I've had no control. When you get trolled, it just feels like you have no control over the game, and it's such a terrible feeling, you know? I want to be in control. I want to make all the decisions, because I think I can make all the right decisions. If I just had this bonus, I would be able to make all the right decisions and do some incredible things, but not today. Not today. It's all right, though. This is why we got the More Vampire Chicken channel. If you're watching this on the second channel, hello. Hello, second channel. Hope you're doing well. So this person got broken a lot and lost their capital. All right, so we're going to be able to find yellow soon. So yellow turns in, and they just got slammed by purple. So yellow is fighting purple, but very badly because they are low-ranked at the game of Risk. They get their capital back. They got their capital back. We can see the number change. But pink must be doing this very badly. And pink will probably die soon. So in some world where we can eliminate pink, I guess we'll be feeling good. And there is some world where we can get white and yellow and then black. Like, somehow there's some world where we can do some crazy things. So hopefully yellow and purple are just fighting, and then purple's not looking for an opportunity to kill the blue player if they get a good opportunity. So white is trapped behind me. And it looks like he's given up on trying to get cards. So he just accepts that he's blocked behind me. So nobody's going to kill me on this turn. Okay. I'm going to get a card here, I guess. Okay. Just going to leave yellow here, because I know that purple's going to try to kill yellow at some point, and I want purple to take the cap card. I do not understand how this guy is alive and still able to get cards. Because in my mind, if there was a guy in the pink gardens, it's card block. You just get card blocked and you lose. But these guys might not be card blockers. Very nice map, though. I just like it for... It's a star-shaped map, and it's just gorgeous. I just can't get over it. All right, let's see. So now I might need to turn in. Because if purple goes to 4 and I go to 5, purple might try to kill me. They don't seem like the type, but they really could consider it. They also could probably kill black. Like, purple can probably do a lot of things, but I'm hoping for an opportunity. I'm hoping purple tries to kill yellow and fails, and then I get the kill on yellow. I also might want to look at the white position. Black is bringing troops in. I do want to run into here, but I might be blocked now. I do want to run into this area of the map, but I might genuinely be blocked. Let's see if purple tries to kill yellow. Also, black might have left some random stack that's, like, blocking purple from yellow. I'm not getting a great read on these players. Something tells me they're playing a little bit different than I would. But... You gotta play with who you got, you know? This is who we got today, and we gotta play with them. Now, would purple try to kill me? My guess is yes. But what do I know? Okay. So purple didn't go for yellow, or they would have removed this. So yellow remains, and yellow gets another card. What I want is to see what is happening up here. I want to know when I have the kill on yellow. But turning in early, I guess I'm also maybe making it a little bit harder if white pulls out a huge stack. But it should be fine. Okay. I do want to go in here and see what's what. And I'm going to turn in just in case purple is going to kill me, even though we all know they're not, they're not going to. This would be a great time for white to pull everything out so I could trade in and murder them. Sometimes noobs wait until you can kill them optimally and then they come out. They're like, oh, okay, I better try now. Okay, but white's not going to try. I don't want to die to purple, so I'm turning in early. And I do want these connected back to my cap. So why does he have a 12 here? I need to go through, man. I need to be able to see. All right, I'm not going to go through the 12. I'm going to be nice. I want to be able to see yellow, but for some reason, black is blocking it. Interesting. So black is just blocking me. And now white does have a chance to pull a lot out and try to get a card. Because I don't have a trade immediately. Okay, red is doing a lot. Where have you been hiding? I need to get over here to see. I want to see yellow. I want to find red. I want to know what the heck is going on in there. But I've been boxed out. Okay. So we'll see what black does. Maybe black is trying to be nice to me and they're letting me have the central bastion. Which is cool. I mean, I guess I'll take it. Black turns in for 50, makes a 69 stack. But he's going in here to try to kill red or something. And now that I've turned in, I'm not capable of... If he slams into red, I'm not capable of taking any advantage. Except by trying to run all the way around and then going for it. I don't know. Maybe red is weak. I don't know. I've never seen the guy, but maybe if I did run through all this, maybe I'd see something interesting. So purple got hit a lot. Red must be here, and maybe he went in and just broke purple randomly, like a noob. I don't know. But I really want, I need to go figure out what's going on with these guys. So purple turns in early. And maybe they're going for red. I don't know how strong red is, but maybe this, like, removes red, and red was capped in here. Red and black must be fighting for this. Okay, they stole a capital. It must be red. So red must be dead. I just have never seen them. If they fail to kill red, I think I need to run through and see if I can find it. But they do get it. Okay. So purple eliminates red. So purple is capable of eliminating players. Well done to purple. They get the 60 trade. Now, hopefully they go for yellow and fail. And then yellow doesn't have a card. And I can kill yellow. And then we can play the game from here. But in a world in which yellow gets removed... I mean, like, literally, I have to fight purple, because I don't know that black is up for the task, but maybe I'm wrong. Purple is still going. Okay. So purple is still going, but they're not trying to remove yellow yet. So wherever that red cap is, purple now has it, and they still have a huge stack. Okay. So we're still here for a minute. Yellow is getting... 10. How 10? North Point, do they have a capital in there that I don't know about? All right, 10's an interesting number, but sure. Now let's see if white is going to come out now. If you're trying to get your 5th card, doing it while I'm on 2 cards is the right time. So let's see if that's what they do. Is white going to attempt to get a card? Because this is your chance. I'm on 2 cards. No, they're going to just accept that they're blocked. Got it. So I want to go see... Okay. So purple is card blocking somebody. Ah. So I geniusly opened up the black cap. So purple is kill guarding somebody in these pockets. Or they're trying to card block yellow, but they just haven't knocked yellow out of here for some reason. Interesting. So black might be super weak. And he's going up to check even though he knew this was here. He's fighting purple. Purple probably removed his little exterior in here. Okay. So purple is kill guarding yellow. I'm a part of the problem for kill guarding yellow as well. So I am a part of the problem. Removing white from the game at some point. I guess I'm the problem now. At first I wasn't strong enough to fight these guys, but now I am the problem. I am the stalemate. The stalemate I swore to, you know, to never do. I am the stalemate now. I do have access to black because I can run all the way through here around the bend and then try to get black on this side. But purple might be kill guarding in here. So it turns out this is actually like a super rank grindy try-hard map with lots of kill guard spots. AKA obnoxious. Maybe I do try to go see what's going on with yellow. Maybe I just run through a lot of purple to try to see if I can get to yellow. Not sure if I can. And purple might have another huge stack somewhere over here. Purple is pretty big. Okay, maybe they're trying to go for yellow here? They might be trying to go for yellow, but failing. Okay. So if we can kill yellow, we're super happy. But maybe yellow turns everything in here behind me. So yeah, yellow lost their cap. Doesn't mean they've been fully removed on the exterior. But it might mean that. Looks like it does, in fact, mean that. Yellow stacks them all on me. And decides to noob slam. So we're going to have to kill yellow here. All right. So yellow is not going to ask me for a card. They are going to just noob slam me. All right. Cool. Very awesome. So I'm not... Like, purple is a little bit weak right now. But obviously, if 82 troops slam me, then I'm in trouble. That's cool, buddy. How would you like me to assist you today? So purple is just holding everything, which is crazy. White, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Let's just open up white. And then let's go for the kill on white, I guess. All right, let's let's just do this. Let's see if we can get white out of here and then yellow. So we're gonna let white hit us, and then the hope is that we have a trade and we use the trade and we kill white. And we're also kind of putting black in a bad position. We're forcing him to fight purple, which doesn't make sense. But otherwise, I don't know. I got to kill white and yellow, and then we can both fight purple together. Black is up for the task. Sorry, man, to force you to fight purple. It obviously doesn't work for you. But I still have 2 players trolling me. Let me see if I can solve my domestic issues, and then I'll come to international waters and help you defeat purple. But obviously, black's not really strong enough to fight purple on his own, so he might just die. He does need my help. So let's see if I can get these cards and then go for it. All right, purple is going to start aggressing me now. Got it. All right, I'll fight you now. Sure. Purple decides to fight me, which is not such a bad thing. You are looking forward to the old 2v1 here. But now they're aggressing me, so we gotta deal with them. Now I might get noob slammed by yellow, and that's gonna make me particularly weak. So I don't know if white's been saving a trade. I might still be in trouble. So they're gonna noob slam me, obviously, and I guess they're thinking to themselves, I did not get. I don't know, why won't blue give me a card? And it might be because you left 80 troops on my border here. But I guess now we get to eliminate these guys in either order. And I don't know how yellow did it. But they've somehow made me more angry than the other guy, which is crazy. So let's start by eliminating yellow here. Okay, see you later. And somehow we kill you before white. So this will give us a trade. And then we try to kill white, and then we got to go into purple, and we got to help black. So hopefully we have this. Might not be 100%. Might only be 84%, but that's fine. See you later. So the 2 players trolling me have finally been eliminated. Took me about 40 minutes or whatever. Well played. Yeah, thanks, purple. Now here I come. Now here I come, purple. Here I come. I don't want to open up this cap, but I think we have to. I think we have to help black. It's the only way. Black needs our help. Purple's like, do you want seconds? Answer, no. Oh, purple's all open and everywhere in every way. Wait, purple is actually a noob, though? All right, well, that's good news. All right, so purple's actually kind of a noob. That's why they weren't killing us or progressing the game. But let's see what happens now that I'm a little bit bigger. Black finally got his northwest bastion. Purple is open to me. But let's see how this one plays out now. So black now wants to chill and play a long game. He's like, perfect. Blue and purple are fighting. I can just sit here and do nothing. If you want to sit here and do nothing, you shouldn't open me up. I guess we can try to kill you, black. So that's very mysterious. If you're here to card and pass, you probably shouldn't open my capital, because I am trying to progress the game. Now that I'm big, I'm here for, and I'm a little bit motivated differently. Go ahead, break 1 bonus. I'm the Brett. All right, good game. All right, good game, black. Good game. Okay. Okay, so in Black said he didn't want to fight purple. That's fine. He puts all the troops back on his cap. Well played, damn. So okay, all right, it's fine. He's just a beginner. Whatever. Good game, Black. Guess we'll go try to kill Black. Hopefully, purple doesn't do anything to stop me. It's, you know, sometimes some people here in my position would be going for purple, but looks like Black has a little bit of an issue here. Purple is like doing some weird kill guard things here, like leaving the 7 and whatever. Like, it is weird. Just gotta check a few corners here. Like, I don't know, man. Like, purple is doing some things. Oh my god, he's actually too big. I can't kill him. Well, that's gross and stinks. All right, you guys are bigger than I thought. Didn't have the kill on purple, though. But let's see how this works out. So he's stuck in the corner. This was the red cap, and this is what he was fighting and dying for this whole time. So well played. Now try to make yourself visible to purple here. That'd be ideal. Can't let you hold that, buddy. He's going to immediately open my cap again. I guess he hasn't learned. And now let's see what purple decides to do. I don't have a trade, or I could just try to knock out Black and play any endgame. I'm not worried about either of these players in this endgame. But let's see if purple makes a move here or not. So they're going to bury caps. I don't know. Something tells me this is going to be kind of easy. They're going to go for Black and fail. All right. What a noob. They don't split any bank. They're not going to be able to get there. What a big noob. All right. They're looking for Black. It's not easy to find him. Where could he be, purple? Where could he be? So let's just go confirm that they knocked this out of there. Yep. And, good game. Indeed. The game, it was good. So let's go ahead and knock them out of here. And just easily knock this player out. All right. I'll be starting by taking this capital. Well played. Thanks. Good game, bro. And now I'm just going to put a few on this bad boy. Just to have a little position like this. So, good game. Yep, good game. The game, it was good. So, in the end, we somehow were able to deal with the trolls and then find a way to win. They should maybe consider a psycho cap run, but they should know they don't have it. So now they're just kind of furious, or they just want to see the board. They know it's not a cap run because they know where everything else is. It's just like some weird purple stalling. I don't know. So just having some purple player fun. I can't relate. As a blue player, I can't relate to that particular play. But 10 on 3 is 100%, right? I mean, 10 on 3 is 100. This is not 100. This is 100. GG, get him out of town. So that's how you do it. So what do you do if you get trolled on the brand new map? Well, you're just going to have to bide your time and hope that everybody else is not a Grandmaster, because white tried to camp behind me. Yellow tried to stack on me. A lot of people tried to bring me down, but then as soon as we finally got a position, white was a Grandmaster. No shot. No, absolutely, categorically, no way. That guy was a Grandmaster. Okay, that's gross. Wait, that's actually gross. But if you want to put Grandmasters in the dirt on this brand new map, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you guys for the next video.